I'm here at the Phoenix Theatre at the rehearsal of The Tempest, brought to you by House of Arts. Hey, I'm Jerry Benswick, your host, and it's
5 minutes to showtime!
Guys, why are you not in costume? Let's go, let's go!
All the world's a stage, and one man in his time plays many parts, his acts being 7 stages. Oh, hi, look at me, man. I'm in the middle of my photo shoot and rehearsal. I mean, it's examination time, you know? And throughout the month of March onwards, there will be stagings of plays based on the literary books which will be covered in these exams, including Shakespeare. I think I could be Romeo. We're out now. Okay. Anyways, on tonight's show, we have an exclusive preview of the Shakespearean play, The Tempest, brought to you by the House of Arts in collaboration with U.S. Department of Literature in English. Across the diaspora, the Jamaican flag is being flown high and with recognized distinction in the areas of musical theater as well as in therapy through arts-based health intervention. Tonight, we feature the work of Clarke and Dbi Young. We turn our spotlight also on renowned actor, producer, musician, theater manager, what a man can work, David Young. Plus, it's award season. We commemorate the Actorboy Awards. 5 minutes to showtime was upfront and personal for the announcements of the 2017 nominees in theater. Okay, we have an exciting show for you, and we know you can't wait. So let me done with the whoop long talking and get back to my rehearsals. But first, we pick up where we left off last week by showcasing some more of the performances from the Rex Netterford Foundation's annual event, Remembering Rex, which featured the University Singers and the National Dance Theatre Company.
The night saw 2 of Jamaica's finest groups join forces. The collaboration of the NDTC and the US Singers is a now 5-year-long partnership. As one critic puts it, not only were there amazing talents and creativity showcased, but also a knack for selecting appropriate pieces demonstrated.
We consider ourselves sister groups, and since his passing, we have actually put this, collaborated with the NDTC in putting on this show for the Rex Netterford Foundation. So it's a little bit, it's something that appears on the calendar for both groups, and we look forward to it every February.
The Little Theatre was a full house on the night, with a high caliber of patrons, including the Most Honorable Portia Simpson Miller and Dr. Orville Taylor. Remembering Rex, you're here for the performance, you're here for the show. How was this for you?
2 things. One, Rex was someone that touched my life. And he would always give good advice. He was very, very special to me. And he would call me and hear, "Don't worry yourself. They can wash out their dirty mouths on you, but that cannot kill you." He was one who influenced my attending Union Institute.
He made sure that there were people who were coming behind who could take his place. And you see it tonight, right? I mean, the performance tells you that Rex's legacy is alive and well.
Tonight's performance, what the show, what kind of feeling, emotion it brought out in you?
Enjoyed it thoroughly. And the synthesis between the two, amazing. What happened here tonight was an example of our Jamaican and Caribbeanness. What we created was this wonderful ackee and saltfish, this wonderful kalalu.
How are you feeling about tonight's performance?
It was of a very high caliber. The two groups are really two of Jamaica's finest groups, and I think everybody pulled out the stops this evening. I just witnessed the NDTC do the Kumina. I mean, it's a timeless piece, and the energy was palpable.
No, tonight's show, I think I would consider this like remembering Rex and welcoming Marlon. Would you agree, and how you feel about it?
Yes, that's true. That's what it really was. And it was very good that we ended with Kumina, with Marlon dancing Rex's part. So it went very well, I thought. The university singers were excellent as usual.
Wonderful performance. Being an African, I am the Nigerian High Commissioner, and I enjoyed immensely our culture mixed together, and the dance, especially the final one especially, I was able to understand.
He wanted to usher in an independence of a new culture, one that is merging the Africanness of who we are as well as the European influences, and it's reflected in his dance.
The show so far has been very fantastic, a good array of dancers and singers.
I've been able to see a lot of Rex's work over the years, and just seeing it once again was actually really inspiring.
Males dancing is not something that is usual, but I love it. I love the out-of-the-box idea that it is, and I like how it's become so common because of Rex Netterford.
I'm back. Come hither. On the 25th of February, Jamaican-born actor, singer, producer, triple threat Andrew Clarke, graduate of the Edna Manley College for the Visual and Performing Arts, received a proclamation from Councilmember Rory Lansman in celebration of Black History Month, honoring African-American cultural leaders in the New York community. In July 2009, Andrew founded the Braata Folk Singers, who are proud ambassadors of Caribbean folk music in the United States. The group has established itself among Jamaicans and others in the wider Caribbean diaspora for its unique and dynamic presentation of the region's folk music, combining new choral arrangements with exciting yet intricate choreography, design elements, and costume. Voila! Andrew has appeared and produced in several theatrical productions in Jamaica. Internationally, the most ambitious production to date is the world premiere musical, Welcome to America. He swept the 2015 Adelka Awards, winning 6 categories, including Best Musical of the Year for his work in off-Broadway musical Flambeau, on which he was a co-producer. Congrats to Andrew Clarke for truly distinguishing yourself a yard and abroad and playing your role in promoting Brand Jamaica. You done it.
Stay tuned. It's 5 minutes to showtime.
Welcome to the Educom Cooperative Credit Union. Our mission is to improve the quality of life for you and your family. We have higher deposit rates, competitive loan rates, and lower fees. Come and experience these benefits and much more at any of our 9 branches island-wide. Contact us at 926-6973 and we'll even take the credit union to you. Educom Cooperative Credit Union. Value through service, integrity, innovation, and commitment.
I'm at the Phoenix Theatre. We're about to sneak in to the rehearsal of the Shakespeare's The Tempest. They don't know we're coming, so we're gonna surprise them. We're gonna go catch it. Come on, follow me. How did this come about, and why are we showing The Tempest here at the Phoenix Theatre?
Alright, how did this come about? I have been planning to do something like this for years, but I didn't. I wanted to do a show for schools. This, The Tempest, is on the CXC syllabus. So I said I had a meeting at the Ministry of Education with the English Language Association Board. They were kind to allow me in a session with them. And they discussed with me and told me that this was the hardest for the students, which of course is a Shakespeare that is completely understandable. Hence me choosing this play. And that's why we're putting it on. Also, schools will be invited to the Phoenix. We'll be here from the 7th, to the 19th of March. And they can come and see it.
You're Prospero in The Tempest.
Yes. Many persons think that Prospero channels, or Shakespeare channels himself through Prospero. Prospero carries a lot of lessons about life, philosophy. Many people think a lot of what Shakespeare thought of religion, of life, of art, of theatre itself is to be found in The Tempest. Some people even think that it is his farewell, particularly the last speeches of Prospero.
What bent into a hoop? Hast thou forgotten? No, sir. Thou hast.
Wonderful opportunity, this production, to reintroduce people to the mainstream of theatre that we have sometimes jumped off of ourselves. Yeah, so there's a place. I think people should come and surprise themselves. We have great actors here and a wonderful cast who will be able to translate this to them.
So what's the name of the character that you play in the show for our viewing audience?
Gonzalo.
Okay, so who is Gonzalo?
Gonzalo is a sort of aide to the king. I can't tell you too much of his background because it gives away part of the plot, but he is the genuine, real good guy in the whole production. Everyone else is a little bit of bad, well, except Adrian. Adrian is my protege, so he's learning to be good from me. Joy of doing this production is, unlike the last one I did, which was the trial of Governor Eyre, where I was not a particularly nice person, I am almost unusually, as a white man on the Jamaican stage, playing a good guy.
Tell me about Miranda now, the obedient one, not you, Shakira, the disobedient one.
Well, I was about to say Miranda has a little bit of rebellion in her. We see it when she defends Ferdinand, which is her love, where she meets him on one day, you know, but she just love him just so. And the cute face. And that's, you know, him face just nice. You want to see my Ferdinand, him cute enough. But yeah, she falls in love with him, meets him the same day, fall in love, and she defends him against her dad, which shows another side to Miranda, which I really appreciate. So, obedient, yes, but when a time for she step out and wall it down and wall our place, and you know, she ready, she good.
We were backstage with renowned Canadian Jamaican dub poet Dbi Young, and she shared with us her exclusive happenings. She's the founding artistic director of the Braata Theatre, a professional theatre company in Toronto, Canada, whose mission is to contribute to the support and development of the legacy of black theatre in Canada by cultivating and sharing a unique African, Caribbean, Canadian feminist theatre aesthetic. Paying homage to her mother, Anita Stewart, Dbi pioneered a personal development technique called the Anita Freaka Method, an intersectional anti-oppressive liberation framework. You go, girl.
This one goes out to my country, Jamaica, currently under American imperialist fire. Don't worry, my people, them say, we little but we Taliban.
I'm here for 3 days teaching a group of 12 women, teaching them the methodology so that they can use it as a self-recovery tool for trauma. And it's just the works, you know. I think the thing that makes me the proudest is that all of the work that I'm doing globally is from a Jamaican birth. So all of the work is celebrating the nation language, our tenacity, the fact that we are raised here to be strong and to be proud and to be confident. I just really feel so ecstatic to travel the world and tell people that I'm Jamaican. See me there, sitting in a cafe on a Thursday. One of the projects I'm proud of is a dub opera that was funded by Canada, $120,000, a dub opera that I wrote, and that was directed by Eugene Williams, and that was choreographed by Lantonette Steins. And Julienne Robinson, we flew her in from London, and Blacka Ellis's son, Daniel Ellis, starred in it with me along with a cast of 14 people, including a dub band. I mean, Toronto and Canada had never seen anything like that. So that dub opera is called Lukumi. Coming up next, I have an autobiography coming out in June of this year. And I'm working on a new play called Once Upon a Black Boy that's exploring the exposure to violence that young black men are experiencing and also motherhood. So if you want more information, you can just go to anitafrica.org or dbiyounganitafrica.com.
We can choose to stand firm in love, in one love.
Stay tuned. It's 5 minutes to showtime.
Welcome to the Educom Cooperative Credit Union. Our mission is to improve the quality of life for you and your family. We have higher deposit rates, competitive loan rates, and lower fees. Come and experience these benefits and much more at any of our 9 branches island-wide. Contact us at 926-6973 and we'll even take the credit union to you. Educom Cooperative Credit Union. Value through service, integrity, innovation, and commitment.
It's 5 minutes to showtime. We're sitting here with David Tuller, playwright, actor, etc., 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 etc. A man of so many hats, we don't have time to name all of them, but he can name them himself. Welcome to 5 minutes to showtime.
Oh, it's a pleasure and I appreciate it.
Always, always. David, when did you start in theatre?
Oh, it was about 6 years old when Aston Cook threw me in Snow White and the Seven Dwarfs.
What part did you play?
Dopey.
Recently, you did a piece of work with the great Leonie Forbes.
Yes.
And what was that
she's
like?
definitely my icon. I think that's evident that I think Leonie, from I was here, I've grown in Leonie's arms in terms of performance. So naturally, now that I can put her in stuff of my own, it's an honor to have her.
What is the current work that David Tuller is up to?
Well, we're currently sitting on the set of Jamaica Sweeter. This is a sequel to my award-winning Jamaica Sweet, which when we did the first time we ran for over a year because it just kept going and going and going. My thing is, you know, as a writer, you should at least do a review even once, just to, you know, show some prowess that you can actually do sketches of anything, whatever the theme is. And
so the question is, what is this review about?
All right, Jamaica Sweet, Jamaica Sweeter. It's really about Jamaica. Now, there's a pun in it because it's saying Jamaica sweet, but what really is being highlighted is the things that are not so sweet that we find funny, and because it's a laugh-a-minute show, but we could be sweeter.
So you've done a number of reviews. Why do you like doing reviews?
You know, it's coming from again Aston, who put me in this thing when he was doing Jamaica to Braata, Kiss Me Neck, Jamaica, Pepper Pot, and then I was living in Mobay for a long time, and we started to do our own version down there, Bay Vibes, myself and Douglas Brown. Then we did more Bay Vibes, which is also an award-winning review. And then I just said, but hold on, still though, those are collaborative works. I have not done my personal original review that is just a David Tuller work. So came with Jamaica Sweet. And then here we are with Sweeter.
So you are the manager of this theater, Phoenix Theater.
That's right.
When did you become the manager of the Phoenix Theater? And how did that happen really?
February 8th this year will make my full 2 years that I've been here, going into my 3rd year. 5 minutes is showtime, no?
It's only 5 minutes.
I need to go put on my costume.
Yes, sir.
You are watching 5 Minutes to Showtime.
I am excited this evening to unveil to you the nominees for the season that was 2017.
The Actorboys this year, how many nominees are we expected to hear about?
We have 21 shows that have been nominated, and within those 21 shows we have over 13 categories. So you're going to be seeing a lot of nominations, from technical categories to the acting, to the genres, to director, best production, best musical, all of that stuff.
So how come you not get nominated for none? Me always want a nomination. Oh, I did.
Back in the day when you used to.
Oh, yeah.
You and I were, we still have you up and now. One of the shows that we both were in, he played my alternate and he got nominated and I wasn't. We still vexed with him.
I know some out of that breaking up.
But that's how good he is.
How do you actually get a nomination?
Okay, well, the first step is the production house will send in a production form, which is the indication that they would like the judges to come and attend the show to adjudicate the show. We have a professional panel of judges that will go to each of the shows once the form is sent in. They watch the shows, they have the criteria on which they will judge each of the shows in each of these categories. They then go away from the show, they score the show, and at the end of the year, we collate all of that and we come up with the nominations. Best Drama, here we get a sneak preview of the first nominee. Pressure Drop, Basil Dawkins Productions. Moon on a Rainbow Shawl, Edna Manley College School of Drama. Telling Tales, University Players. Queen Esther, Father Holong and Friends. 70 by 7, Soul Art by Suzanne. Meanwhile, Next Door, Churchyard Productions.
I'm here with multiple award nominees, Maya Wilkinson and David Tuller.
The latter, yes.
Yes. Congratulations to both of you.
Best Review nominees are Data Guan Jamaica by DMH Productions, Jamaica Sweeter ProMaster Entertainment, Slice of Life by Raw Management, and Telling Tales University Players.
Jamaica Sweeter. So, yeah, we're giving thanks and we're grateful.
Indeed.
Best Comedy. All right, who made us laugh the most? And the nominees are Métis Chronicles by Jambiz International, Heist, Maya Wilkinson.
Maya, you're a new kid on the block. How you feel?
I'm still processing. But I feel good. You know? Yeah.
Here on 5 Minutes of Showtime, I'm with first-time Best Supporting Actress nominee Kenesha Bowes. Kenesha!
Speechless!
I can imagine!
Best Actress in Supporting Role. Those nominees are Kenesha Bow in Right Girl, Wrong Address.
So you play opposite to Sakina there. You both play the same role, am I right?
I actually understudy for Sakina. So I was a bit surprised when I saw my name because I didn't know that enough people saw me to be nominated and so forth, because I've only played probably 10 shows so far out of around 70 odd. So I'm really surprised. I'm really speechless.
Yeah, it's a testimony to your performance, buddy, and congratulations, buddy.
Thank you.
The play is 70 by 7, The Real Truth, and it's a play about forgiveness. It talks about what do you do when the people who, by virtue of who they are, hurt you and hurt your loved ones. How do you get to the point of forgiveness?
What category were you nominated for?
We were nominated for Best Original Score, Go Christoph Richards, and Best Drama.
So, Mr. Director, how do you feel about this nomination?
I'm really, really proud of Suzanne actually, and for the production. We put a lot of work into it. We had some really good actors and production people who worked on it. And this is Suzanne's first commercial production for Soul Art by Suzanne. So we're especially happy that we're nominated in the categories that we got.
What is the date of the show this year?
Monday, March 26th. It's going to be at the Jamaica Pegasus Ballroom. Everybody's going to come out in their gowns and the works. Hey, this is our show, you know. This is the theater family's show. So everybody put on them dan and they come out and we just have a wonderful time.
That's our show for tonight, folks. Thanks for joining us on 5 Minutes to Showtime, where we go behind the scenes to capture the extraordinary highlights, feature the personalities and the happenings on the Jamaican creative and performing arts scene. Join us next week when we will feature the Philip Sherlock Center International Arts Festival. To be or not to be? That is the question.
Welcome to the Educom Cooperative Credit Union. Our mission is to improve the quality of life for you and your family. We have higher deposit rates, competitive loan rates, and lower fees. Come and experience these benefits and much more at any of our 9 branches island-wide. Contact us at 926-6973 and we'll even take the credit union to you. Educom Cooperative Credit Union. Value through service, integrity, innovation, and commitment.